What's good, YouTube? Hope y'all having a good little Friday. It's gloomy as shit today, but we got some shit to do today. So, regardless, today's gonna be a good day. All right, just got off work. Finna hit the gym after I get done with this video. But I'm gonna get straight into it. Because a young brother got a lot on his mind, all right? It's mandatory. It's absolutely mandatory that you put yourself first, you know, and really listen what I'm saying. Like, really listen to what I'm saying. It's mandatory that you put yourself first, regardless of how anyone feels about it, regardless of what may or may not go wrong. It's important to make sure that you're taking care of yourself and your well-being and making sure that you're straight before you worry about anything else. And I really hope y'all hear me when I say this, bro. Like, do not ever feel like it's a bad thing to put yourself first, or that it's like, you know, like by putting yourself first that you're just this selfish ass person, or that you just, you know, like, don't ever feel like it's selfish to put yourself first, because truthfully, every human has, like, they need to have a little bit of selfishness inside, like, in themselves, in order to even put themselves first. You know what I'm saying? Simple. And I ain't gonna lie, that's the video topic for today, right? So, as y'all know, you know, I preach a lot about self-improvement on this channel. You know what I'm saying? I'm always talking about how, you know, you get 1% better every day, or how you do small tasks and you do what you need to do is for yourself every day. You know what I'm saying? I just be preaching that real, you know, preaching that shit to y'all so y'all could always get better. Y'all can get better every day, you know? But I'm also on this, like, little self-improvement journey too. And personally, like, I've been really locked in with myself since, I want to say, since the end of last year. You know what I'm saying? Around November-ish. Like, I made a vow to myself. I was like, all right, you don't like how shit is looking for yourself, so just do what you need to do. Focus on you. Do what you need to do so that, you know, in the future, you can be that person that you know you can be. You know, that's what I'm telling myself. You know what I'm saying? And so, you know, for a second, it was kind of difficult to get into that like that mode, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Because bettering myself meant I had to, you know, kind of like, I had to cut out distractions. You know what I'm saying? I had to do what I needed to do so that I could stay fully locked in on myself and do what I need to do and cut out whatever it is that, you know, just didn't serve me anymore. You know what I'm saying? It's getting hot. But with that, you know, I didn't think that, like, if I were to do that, or if that were the case, that certain relationships and certain friendships just wouldn't work out anymore. You know what I'm saying? That's not what I thought. You know what I'm saying? That's not something that I thought would affect, you know, like, I didn't think locking in on yourself and making sure that you're good and making sure that, like, shit is straight for yourself, I didn't think that would result in, like, having to kind of part ways with people that you maybe, you know, that you was cool with, or people that you was hanging out with, or, you know. And it kind of just stems back to that, you know, people not, or, you know, certain things just not aligning with your purpose, or certain things that just, you know, you just don't mesh, that's the word. Certain things you don't mesh with anymore. You know what I'm saying? Now, don't get me wrong. You know, my life, I know I don't post as much as I should, right? And I really should, but truth be told, my life has been a lot better. You know, my mind has been a lot clearer since I stopped doing certain substances. You know, I've been genuinely doing very good for myself, alhamdulillah. You know, I've been doing very good, and you know, thanks to the man above, of course, you know. But something that I did notice was like, people genuinely just like, sometimes people, you know, you have those people that understand that you need to do what you need to do for yourself and do what you need to do so that you can, you know, be good mentally, not only mentally, but, you know, physically, spiritually. Like, there are people who understand that, yeah, okay, maybe we can't hang out at this certain moment, or we can't really speak as much right now because we have shit that we have to deal with and shit that we have to worry about and shit that we have to take care of, right? But there are also people who don't understand that sometimes people do need that space. Sometimes people do need that time to just do what they need to do for themselves so that they could, again, be good, you know? Like, when I mean good by my standards, you know what I'm saying? Or by your standards. Like, people can, from the outside looking in, can look at your life and see what you got going on and be like, okay, it seems like you're doing well for yourself. You know, seems like shit is smooth, you know? But then internally, or like, I guess inside looking out, you know that you can be in a way better position, you know, if you just simply locked in on certain aspects of yourself or certain aspects of your life, you know? You know, things that people probably aren't seeing day to day the way you're seeing it day to day. You know what I'm saying? So, that being said, you have to put yourself first. You have to put yourself first. Regardless of how anyone takes it, regardless of what friendships may fall out or what relationships might fall out, you know, at some point in time, you got to spread your own wings, you know? At some point in time, you got to be able to just, like, be good on your own, you know? And, you know, you can't always depend on a person to, like, be there for you, especially when you need them to be, you know? Because we human, we love companionship, and we love, like, having a person that we could just, I guess, vent to, or, like, you know, a person that we can depend on, you know? But sometimes in life, like, sometimes that person just isn't there for you anymore, you know? Sometimes you have to be okay with just being by yourself and just being you and just doing what you need to do for yourself. And, you know, I have the luxury of, like, talking to, like, family, and, like, you know, I done made a couple new friends and shit. But in terms of having, like, a close friend, or like a friend that you could just talk to about anything, sometimes you have to be okay with just, like, just keeping it to yourself, you know what I'm saying? And doing your shit in silence, you know what I'm saying? Making shit happen in silence, you know what I'm saying? And honestly, for this video, I think I'm talking to myself more than I'm talking to y'all, TBH. But if it resonates with y'all, then I'm glad, you know, because since I've been focused on me, I've been focused on me for a minute now, and I don't have any regrets, you know. Y'all know how we do it here. Ain't no regrets, ain't none of that when it comes to self-betterment, you know. But, you know, some days are hard. Some days are really hard when you're not really around people who understand that, you know, you have to do what's best for yourself. You know, you can't always be there to talk. You can't always be there to hang out. You can't always be there to, you know, like, just dilly-dally, you know? And not that it's a problem doing that, you know. My problem is the word moderation and me just don't fucking mesh at all. And I'm just being transparent. So I'm better off just not doing something at all than to do it, because I know myself, and I know that sometimes it's a thin line between moderation and just doing it whenever I want, or doing something whenever I want. You know what I'm saying? So I just, depending on what it is, I just cut it out entirely, you know, because it's like, it'd be better for me, first of all. And secondly, you know, I know myself, you know, I know how it get, you know. I've let it got that far to where, you know, moderation would just be out the window. And then, for example, like in the past, like I would say hang out like multiple times per week instead of it just being like, for example, on the weekends only. You know, I'd be hanging out during the days of the week, knowing that I had shit that I had to do, you know, or not knowing I had shit that I had to take care of, right? And so, yeah, moderation and me, like, yeah, you know, if it's something that doesn't serve me, if it's something that I just feel like I can't cut out, then I just have to, I rip the Band-Aid off and I just cut it out entirely. You know what I'm saying? And maybe that's just a me thing. I don't know if y'all can relate to that, but yeah, that's kind of how I roll these days, right? But, you know, this video, I don't know, like I was at work today. I was talking to Miles, and I was just like, bro, I already know what the fuck I want to talk about for this video. I already know how this shit gonna go, like real talk. And just to reiterate and just to re-emphasize, like, it's okay to put yourself first, you know? It's okay to cut certain shit out of your life so that you could live better, or so that you can, you know, set your future self up for better. You know what I'm saying? Don't ever let a person, or don't ever let a circumstance, or don't ever let an opportunity make it seem like you gotta indulge, or make it seem like you gotta do certain things that just don't align with your purpose anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, as people, as humans, we're meant to grow. You know, we're not meant to be stagnant. We're not meant to be in this, like, in this cocoon or this box that society tries to put you in, or that, you know, even your own friends try to put you in, or, you know, people in general just try to put you in. We're not meant to be put in a box. We're meant to bloom. We're meant to evolve. You know what I'm saying? We're meant to grow as life go. You know, grow as life go. Damn, that's low-key hard. Grow as life go. You feel me? Like, we're not meant to be here. We're not meant to be, no, I'm gonna do it. We're not meant to be here. We're meant to be here. Not here, but here. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's okay to put yourself first. You know what I'm saying? Put yourself first. Allow yourself to grow, even if you have to grow by yourself. Allow yourself to grow. Allow yourself to become another person. And, you know, people will come. You know, like, maybe, you know, right now, maybe it's just not my time to be socializing as much. And maybe it's just not my time to be hanging out and shit. You know? And so that time will come. You know, that time will come when, you know, I make certain friends, or, like, you know, I might get another friend group, or get into another friend group of people who are just as like-minded as me. And right now, maybe my season is just to grind and just better myself by myself. You know what I'm saying? No relationship, no friend, no like close friendships, you know, to where I'm like hanging out with a person every day or talking to somebody every day. Maybe I just have to grow on my own, so that once I am that person to where, you know, I can find a friend group or find some people that I could just be hanging out with, and we just grow together. You know, like, maybe I'm just setting myself up for that right now. You know what I'm saying? Right now, life has been great, alhamdulillah. Ramadan is around the corner. Ramadan is this Saturday. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm finna spend a whole month getting, you know, reading the Quran and just bettering myself as a Muslim. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's seasons for everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, inshallah, I make righteous friends who, like, are just as like-minded as me, who have the same work ethic that I have, you know? Inshallah, like, you know, Allah is gonna come through regardless, you know? But, you know, that's, you know, this is why I do this YouTube shit, bro, because sometimes, like, I be needing to talk, and then as I'm talking, like, I come to realizations on my own. Like, I just be talking, and then I just, like, figure it out, you know? God He's gonna look out regardless. He's always looked out for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, there hasn't been a single instance to where God hasn't looked out, or where God hasn't shown me a person's true colors, or how a person is really moving anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, God always come through. He always come through. And damn, look at these niggas. And honestly, without him, I wouldn't even be where I was today. You know what I'm saying? Like, without him, I wouldn't have had the realization that I had to better myself, or that I had to grow out of certain habits, or that I had to grow, just grow. You know what I'm saying? God, he didn't allow me to be stagnant. He didn't allow me to be in a box. You know, he put in my head that I'm supposed to be out the box. You know what I'm saying? And so every day I'm grinding. Every day I'm striving to be a better me. You know what I'm saying? And I know I don't post as much as I should, and I know I don't, and that's so my fault. Like, cause you know what I'm saying? Like, shit like this where I'm talking and I'm figuring things out on my own while also talking to y'all, like, that's why I do it in the first place. You know what I'm saying? Because hopefully the things I'm talking about might resonate or might click with somebody to where they want to better themselves, you know, or to where they want to do what they want to do for themselves and not have to like conform or like feel like they have to be in a box. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, that's why I do it. Cause I have people texting me. I have people in my comments telling me like, yo, this video resonated. I ain't gonna lie, keep it up. Oh, I ain't gonna lie, you was spitting when you said this part. Excuse me. And it's like, that's why I really enjoy doing this YouTube shit, you know? And, you know, I be working so much, bro. Like, I work too much, bro. Like, during, you know, break is coming up. I'm gonna try to pump out like 3-4 videos next week, you know, because my other job isn't gonna be, like, they're gonna, since you of them going on break, you know, ain't nobody gonna be, you know, so I get a break from that one job, so I'm only gonna be having to work my other job. And so I'm gonna make some time for this, for YouTube, bro, and pump out some videos, and hopefully by doing that, I get into a groove. But by the will of Allah, of course, and my will, of course, but, you know, inshallah, we're gonna make it happen. We're gonna make it happen. We're gonna make it happen. But, yep, long story short, y'all, put yourselves first. Don't feel bad for putting yourself first. Don't you ever feel bad about putting yourself first. Don't you ever. Nigga, someone feels some type of way, buck them. That's how I'm feeling. Someone feels some type of way about you putting yourself first and having to do what you need to do so you can get right for yourself. Buck them. That's not your friend. They don't, you know, like, that's not your friend. A real friend is understanding. A real friend or partner will be understanding to where it's like, okay, he's trying to get himself right. He's trying to get his, you know, shit together type shit, you know? If they don't understand that, buck them. Real shit. And do what you need to do, because the only way is up. The only way is up. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, shoot, anyone who don't understand that, clear them out the way, you know? And make space for the people to come into your life who do understand that you on your grind, and they probably on their grind too. So y'all probably bond from that. Y'all probably get along by being workaholics and being people that got strong work ethics and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't ever feel bad about putting yourself first. Ever in your life, bro. Ever in your life. You know, like, keep bettering yourself. Keep getting that money up. Keep getting fucking smarter. You know what I'm saying? Keep upping that fucking knowledge. Keep getting your body right. You know what I'm saying? Keep doing that. Keep doing your shit, man. Shit. Keep upping that. Up your wardrobe, man. Work on your wardrobe or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Get into some new shit. You know? Don't ever feel bad about, you know, ever doing shit for yourself. Don't ever in your fucking life. In your life. Don't ever feel bad about that shit. Got the car shaking and shit. Bro, my bro just sitting there, man. Man. Maybe he can hear me and shit. Maybe I'm too loud and shit. He in there like, man, this nigga spitting. But man, anyway, I'm finna go to the gym, count up, and I think I'm gonna get some matcha today. Guys, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't think matcha was gonna be that good, bro. Like, matcha green as hell. I'm thinking that bitch gonna taste like grass. Nigga, I tried that shit, nigga. That shit good as hell. That shit good as hell. I'm finna stop at Sweetwater later today and get some matcha, bro. That shit good as fuck. Real talk. But anyways, y'all. Y'all stay up. Y'all stay blessed. Put yourself first. You know, do what you need to do. We still in winter. It's still grind season. Every year is grind season. Every season is grind season. But we in winter. You know, y'all keep doing y'all shit. I know y'all finna go on vacation and shit. Keep doing y'all shit. Keep doing what y'all need to do for yourselves. Yeah. Keep guiding your life. Keep guiding your prayers. Keep guiding your prayers. Keep guiding your mind. You know, keep, like, have him be your foundation for everything. You know what I'm saying? Without God, I would not even, like things would be 1,000 times harder than I'm thinking they are, you know, right now. You know what I'm saying? God, he opened doors. God, he will always open doors. And yeah, like, y'all stay up. Y'all stay blessed. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video. Peace.